Welcome to the Reaper Show. Yeah. Your cult heroes back again. Let's get right to it. The last game of the night, Washington upsets the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-20. They win on the last second field goal that dunked to the right but banked in for the win for the Washington Commanders. Their first playoff win since, I believe, 2020. Yeah. As Jaden Daniels played a good game, had a couple of touchdown passes. Yeah. But it all came down to a turnover by Tampa Bay at its own end by Baker Mayfield, and Commanders recovered, marched down the field, and kicked a field goal for the win. And they go to Detroit next Sunday to play the Lions. Commanders versus Lions, and the winner of the Rams and Minnesota game will go to Philly to play Philly next week. Yeah. And the Buffalo Bills, they get a win as they beat the Denver Broncos 31-7 earlier, punching their ticket to the divisional playoffs as they face the Ravens next week. Yeah. Well, they'll host them in Buffalo next week. I'm sorry. Yeah. And the Houston Texans go to Kansas City next Saturday to play the Chiefs. So there's your four matchups right there. It was a decent day for football. But most of the playoffs this weekend were blowouts, but except for the last two games that played today. Yeah. In Green Bay's case, they turned over the ball 4 times to Philly, as Philly beat them 22-10. And Saquon Barkley had 119 yards rushing, and Jalen Hurts threw a couple touchdown passes, as Green Bay just couldn't get out of its own way today, turning over the ball 4 times. 3 interceptions by Jordan Love and a fumble. So they just couldn't put anything together today. So they're out of the playoffs. And Philly is waiting for the winner of Monday's Minnesota Rams game. It had to be moved to Glendale because of the fires in Los Angeles. So they'll be playing at Glendale Monday at 8 p.m. Yeah. And the winner of that game has to go to Philly to play the Eagles. Yeah. Share, like, and subscribe to the Reaper's Nest. Oh, yeah. Pens lost 5-2 today to the Lightning. So they were 0-2 this weekend. We'll talk more about that on the next Reaper's Nest. Share, like, and subscribe to the Reaper's Nest, baby. Let's get it.